hour, the Kansas City fire chief confirmed the official cause of last week's deadly fire, which destroyed JJ's restaurant.
Investigator Ryan Kath spoke exclusively with the chief today and broke the story on Twitter. Ryan?
Mark, the conclusion will not surprise anyone, but tonight it's official. The cause of that massive fire was an explosion from natural gas that had built up inside JJ's restaurant. That explosion occurred a little after 6 on February 19th. About an hour before that, the fire department received a call that a contractor had reportedly hit a gas line while digging. We've learned the first fire truck on the scene did not have any type of device that could test gas in the air. According to Kansas City Fire Department protocol, a call of natural gas inside a building would have required that kind of technology. But since the first call was an outside leak, the pumper that arrived had no way to test gas in the air. We asked Chief Paul Berardi about that policy, and he said it's one of the things that will be scrutinized. Does it make sense to have the ability to read gas no matter what the circumstance if there's a natural gas, reported leak?
I guess it would, but again, that'd be speculating as to say that having a gas meter would have made a difference in this situation.
Don't you want to have your guys have the ability to test gas in the air?
It would stand to reason, but again, you're trying to get me to speculate, and I just don't want to speculate at this time.
Knowing what you know today, do you think changes are going to come from this?
Again, you're asking me to speculate, and it would not surprise me. But also, what we want to do is we want to do the after-action review. We want to determine where improvements can be made, and we want to implement those improvements if we find that they're necessary.
There's no timeline on that internal review, but the chief said it will be released to the public. That first fire truck I mentioned reportedly left shortly after MGE arrived that night. I asked the chief if one of the firefighters saw a gas reading from a utility worker that made them feel comfortable with leaving. He told me he still doesn't have that information. I'm investigator Ryan Kath, 41 Action News.